Unless you've been under a rock, you know ESPN let Shannon Sharpe go. Now, this might make some content creators happy, like a Jason Whitlock or a Dreamers Pro, who doesn't like successful guys like Shannon Sharpe or LeBron James, and they will continue to make content about these guys to feed their families. Let's listen to what Shannon Sharpe has to say, and then I'll respond. I don't own the rights to this content. It's for educational purposes only. Here's Shannon Sharpe on his Nightcap show talking about being let go by ESPN.
I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. As I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I just wish this thing could have waited until Monday. The first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been. Thank you guys for your support.
Headlines read, why was Shannon Sharpe fired from ESPN? What the former NFL star had to say about leaving the network. Now, Shannon Sharpe was sad leaving ESPN, and I'm a big Shannon Sharpe fan when it comes to sports. Shannon Sharpe is very knowledgeable about football, knows basketball, casual when it comes to boxing. But at the same time, I'm disappointed. Shannon Sharpe is 57 years old or 56 years old. How can you let a youngster play him like that? A 19, 20-year-old woman play him like that? You have everything going your way. You're on First Take. And I also heard First Take, when they canceled Around the Horn, they was thinking about giving Shannon Sharpe his own show on ESPN. That's how large Shannon Sharpe was becoming. And he threw it all away for OnlyFans model. Not to mention his own production company was about to sign a $200 million deal. Shannon Sharpe was on his way up. So when it comes to that, I am disappointed, especially all the knowledgeable advice he gives us, then turns around and does not follow his own advice. And I get it, everybody makes mistakes. But I think when you're 50 years old, these are mistakes you should not make anymore. These are mistakes you make at 20 years old. We all have made them. Nobody's perfect. I think one of the reasons ESPN let him go, and there's plenty of reasons they let him go, I think one of the big reasons they let him go is because the lawsuits are still coming. I think there's one or two more women suing Shannon Sharpe, and one is suing him and Chad Johnson. So if this is true, Shannon Sharpe is not out the woods yet. There is still work to do for Shannon Sharpe when it comes to legal matters. But all in all, I'm still a Shannon Sharpe fan. Did he fumble the bag? Yes, he fumbled it bad. But I believe in Shannon Sharpe's talent. And I think Shannon Sharpe could rise to the top again. You know what they say, cream always rises to the top. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. BZ Sports, I'm gone.